I am muted. Hey, everybody. This is the final battle of Mr. Triathlon 4. Welcome in. Let me reiterate what I was saying like a fool. That's such a good intro, too. Andy versus PolterGhost. Andy is undefeated at this point, so they have one up on PolterGhost. They'll have to lose 2 rounds to be out. Our first games, the Lion King on the SNES, survived the Exile stage. Metal Storm on the NES, beat the second boss. And Mario Kart on the SNES, a 3-laps version hack that we made instead of 5 laps. 100cc special cup, 20 minutes per challenge. The total sum is what we're looking for in time. If PolterGhost has a faster time than Andy, we will do a second round. Final battle B. We'll see if we get there. I have 3 different games for them at that point. I've given them everything they need. Andy has expressed familiarity with these games. Lion King would be the weird one. For Mario Kart, those are dangerous maps for sure, but they only need to get 4th place or better. They don't need to be first in this challenge. So there's some mercy there, right? Yeah. Lion King is going to be the Exile stage. Where is that? That's the stage before Gunabaton. That's the stage after the escape. I think it's stage 5. I'm going to ask my players to get Lion King ready.
It starts.
Welcome to Simba's Exile. Metal Storm is not the version that we use on Arcade Pit. That version's a little easier. This one, you're gonna die in one hit. Very dangerous mech suit you're in there. Very volatile mech. All offense, no defense. And the offense isn't much. It's not like it's got some kind of big missile or something. Lion King.
It starts. It starts.
Just waiting on one more player to get there. Oh, here's your prediction. And we're going to take one for these players. Who's going to win it? This question is for this set of games. If we do a second one, I'll do another prediction. Let's see if our players are good to go. We're going to be grabbing Andy's sound on the left there. The bets are in. It's been a long time coming. Andy's been waiting for like half a year, he says. And that's probably true. At the top of the bracket, waiting for that lower bracket to finish. I have some really interesting games in Final Battle B if we end up seeing them. If not, we'll be using them again very shortly as I do a new tournament type in this vein. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Simba's Awful Adventure. This is the second to final stage that you play as this kid, and then he becomes adult Simba after that and is way more strong. Hakuna Matata is a way worse stage than this though. This stage isn't free. We'll see how they do. There's a 20-minute cap on every challenge, so if they get stuck on one, they can get out. Some things you're gonna need to master here. PolterGhost opting to restart the whole thing, get that life back. That's a good call. Some things you're going to need to learn to master here is the way that Simba grabs the edges of the cliffs. That's very important. There's a roll you can use on porcupine enemies. I told them about that. That's up to them to figure out when to use it and why you have to. And there's some swinging to be done. Andy has done it. Andy has done the mandatory roll there. That boulder will kill you in one hit for some reason. I don't know why. You have a health bar. They decided it doesn't matter here. Also, they're dropping boulders on your head the whole time you play the stage, which is pretty cool. You have to keep moving. I'm not sure what killed Andy there. That's too bad. PolterGhost is on the scene. They're about to hit that boulder run. That's going to be the first wall. The second wall will be having to do the whole heckin' stage with 4 hits or whatever. 3 lives. Checkpoint here or there. This is on normal difficulty. And if you had played the game up to this point, you might have more health, you might have more lives. You probably will have more health, you might have more lives, maybe not. Hard to say on that, but you probably will get the health upgrade to get 6 hits instead of 4. Andy's made the second boulder run, but they're out of lives and they have no health left. 1 health. 1 health is all. It's just got... They're close, though. The stage isn't very long. They're back to the start. Very beginning. PolterGhost is doing the boulder run. They've escaped. That's good work. Andy was really close. There is a checkpoint in this stage, I believe. Yeah, but no, for real, this stage, 90 seconds? Probably how long it takes a speedrunner to do this? Less, maybe. Like, it's just running down hallways, left and right, right and left. I expect them to clear this one. As annoying as this is, I expect it to be beaten by both players. Andy's almost made it already. They just had a couple more tunnels to run through. Cool. Having some familiarity with Lion King helps a lot, and it sounds like Andy did. I don't know if PolterGhost did or not. This ledge grabbing nonsense is really bad, and Andy was taken out by it again, sending them back to the beginning. There is no checkpoint yet. Sometimes it's inconsistent, like it just hit with a lizard bite. I don't know why, because the roll should have stopped that, but what are you gonna do? Lion King is not the perfect game. I don't know where the heals are either. There's some on the way somewhere. Little insects that you can bite to get your health back. I can see them on the sides, but you must have to go off the path to get to them because I haven't seen anyone collect one. And he finally made that jump. Here's another one, though. Oh, this is new territory. I think we hit a checkpoint. There it is. 1 life left, though. What? PolterGhost is cleared. It's... While I wasn't looking, PolterGhost moving on to Metal Storm. Andy is very close to the end. That checkpoint is very late into the level. All Andy needs to do is some nice hops here, which is precarious, but it's looking good. Oh no, the final jump! PolterGhost is moving on to the next game, and Andy got stumped by the last hook. The absolute last hook. They're gonna cruise through the level now, though. This is the kind of game that isn't gonna get you twice with the same nonsense much. It's definitely a game where, oh, you know what to do now? Well, here's the victory for you kind of game. Memorization is a big part of this. Knowing where the garbage is and how to handle it. This is armorless Metal Storm. It's regular old Metal Storm. Atomic Collider, I believe, is the one who gave us that Metal Storm, so I'm pretty sure that's what they used. I might be wrong. I think you're gonna see that Metal Storm robot die in 1 hit, though. Andy has almost got the checkpoint again with 3 lives this time. This PolterGhost did a play where they reset every time they died, if they didn't make the checkpoint yet, and they always had 3 lives because of that, and that might have been what sealed it for him. I'm not sure, because Andy only had the 1. PolterGhost is already on the first boss. Metal Storm is not easy. It's going to get a little rougher on stage 2. It's a game where you can flip the gravity. You don't really have any other guns. Andy is clear. Lion King is finished at 620.
If you ever come back, we'll kill ya!
Metal Storm. Simba has found a mech. PolterGhost is 1 stage ahead in Metal Storm. I don't know if Metal Storm has passwords or not. They'll be allowed to use them if they do. But I think they have the ability to just keep going until they win. It's a mean game, but I think it does have a lot of like continues. I feel like that's not going to be a problem. It's a cool game. I wish it wasn't so freaking hard. Exactly. 1 hit taken out in 1-2. There is armor there. It will give you an extra hit point. I told them about that. The other power up there is the dash has turned into a weapon. The flipping of gravity is now a fireball. Stage 2 is this unusual maze thing where you have to open the gates. Andy's the first boss. Both players are on stage 2 now. Oh, I think Andy lost their armor. I think Polterghost is in the second set of area here. These crushers are very much, you better find the center of them. Well, needless to say, these two players have been doing phenomenally in this tournament. Andy hasn't lost a single thing, and Polterghost has pretty much won every other match too. I think they might have only been defeated once. And that's hard to do in a tournament where you're just getting a bunch of random games. You never know what's coming up. So having familiarity with a lot of different stuff is one thing. A lot of different genres, not just games. We've thrown in some really weird stuff. Like Scud. Andy's at the second boss. Oh no! Whoa, what a jump! Ah, hate to see it. They're still at the second boss. I think they might be on their last life though. And they only have the one hit. Gotta be real careful with when you jump here. Don't be fooled. Got fooled. Bend. Andy will be doing 2-2 again. Polterghost has made it to the boss. This boss is like, it's tricking your gamer senses into moving too early, in a way. Like that's I feel like that's the trouble that people had with like the Elden Ring boss, the ones that would hold their swings. This boss is doing the same kind of thing where you expect that you're supposed to jump, but if you do, you're gonna get blasted. All you had to do was stand there. You have to watch the enemy and react to it. You can't just roll as soon as something happens. In this case, flipping gravity. Andy down to 1 life, trying to get through 2-2 again. I think they're rushing it. They know the path, though. They're getting there. They're getting there. I don't know what the B does. The only one I'm familiar with really is the A. Polterghost is clear. They're on Mario Kart 100cc Special Cup. Maintaining that lead. Andy's at the boss again. Can they do it this time? Will they be fooled by the laser beams? Oh no, it didn't jump high enough. Back to the start. 2-2. Polterghost did not express much confidence in Mario Kart. We'll see how they do. They need to get 4th or better, or they're gonna get wiped out and have to do the race again, you know. So we'll see. It's not easy, Special Cup. 100cc makes it a little lighter, but you are gonna have to play well. It's not gonna be just driving through. It's only 3 laps, so it's not too long. Probably can be done by a seasoned Mario Kart player in 6 minutes. I bet. With only having to do 3 laps. Oh, they didn't make it. 6th place isn't gonna cut it. You only get 3 lives in Mario Kart. Lives are a thing. You will be dead if you fail 3 times. And he's back at the boss. 1 life, I think, extra here this time. I think they're taking their sweet time with this one. That's it, Andy's on Mario Kart. They're in about the same place now. PolterGhost has a little bit of a head start, but losing that last lap hurts him. PolterGhost might be right that Mario Kart might make or break this. I hope they can get the hang of these maps. They switched their racer. Yoshi, the stats on the racers in this game are so wild. I'm not sure how they work, but it feels like the turtle is really bad at 50cc or whatever, and extremely good at 150cc. I don't know who's good at 100. I understand the concept of the racers, like Donkey Kong and Bowser are supposed to be heavy, low acceleration, high top speed, no mistakes, and you'll cruise. But that's not always true, and you gotta figure out what the hell you're... I don't feel like the same racer's good every time in this game. A nice star by Andy puts them in first place right away. The advantage of playing as Princess Peach is you won't have to deal with her mushrooms. Andy almost ate one there, that would have been nasty. They shrink you for the lightning bolt effect. Yeah, the stats of the racers is a thing that exists, but like the engine speed definitely devastates that. Definitely changes it up a lot. Oh, Andy got stuck. I think they're safe. They are, and PolterGhost looks like they got the hang of the stage. They're on the final lap of the same course here in first. Bowser seems to be treating him better. Luigi can just turn on a star whenever he likes. You know how Luigi is. Oh no! Oh no! Luigi! Luigi! Luigi's messing everything up. Andy's on World, well, this is the Koopa Beach 2, I think, is what it's called. It's a pretty easy stage compared to the mess that the mole one is. That one's really gross. And of course, Rainbow Road is in this pack in the end. I think the actual worst stage, though, is coming up after Koopa Beach's free ride. Free ride right on through. Just can't really lose this one unless you drive into the water. But the next stage is Ice Town 3, Revenge of Ice. Luigi! Andy will be there now. If Andy cannot clear the cup in 4th place or better, then they will default lose to PolterGhost if time runs out, like if they can't do it in 20 minutes. So the clock is running against them, but they are in the lead currently. PolterGhost looking for that first clear here. I don't know if there's a good enough item to solve PolterGhost's situation here. I don't think so. Like, it would be a star, I guess. Andy's cruising. Andy definitely has a handle on this more than they had on the other 2 games, really. I mean, they came really close on Lion King. They were cruising, but they were just not quite there, and they lost a lot of time to that first world. In game 2, they died to the final boss of the challenge, I think 6 times total, and 2 of those caused the game over. I was wrong, the haunted house is here. When's Icetown? Maybe Icetown is next. So the thing about Mario Kart here is, if you get first place 4 times in a row and you can't get 4th place on Rainbow Road, you're going to game over. So no one's in the clear until they prove to us they can run that course and win. Here it is. So the last 2 courses in Special are the worst in this game. This Stinkin' Ice course is mostly open, but there's a bunch of ice blocks in the way, and a couple water jumps. 1 tile gaps that you have to drive through, and the computers never hit those walls. They drive perfectly, so you have to do it yourself. You don't want to deal with those blocks, so you can either clear them out of the way or just deal with the fact that you have to do some really tight turns into them. PolterGhost is cruising this time. Toad's doing the work. First place is coming up. PolterGhost is in here. I feel like course 2 is pretty easy. Course 3 with the Halloween town, Ghostburg, is not easy, but those have never been really the hard parts of this game. PolterGhost is on a victory lap through Koopa Beach. Andy is dealing with the real challenge of the course here. They fell off the side and immediately dropped to 8th place. Welcome to Rainbow Road. Looking grim. Really, you should be aiming for 4th place here, not 1st. That's my opinion. You shouldn't be trying to win this one. If you really want to lock it down, go for that 4th place. Do the best you can without going too fast on these awful turns. No rails. Lightning thwomps. Andy's looking grim for this round. They have 3 lives, though. Meanwhile, PolterGhost is moving up the ranks. Andy took the jump. It's too fast. The jump is a trap here. Coming in from that Mario Kart 8 where the jump actually works. You know, you see a mushroom, you see a ramp, you think, yeah, that's the one. I wouldn't do it. Oh, the Peach hoist. 8th place. The controls and acceleration were changed by Peach's mushroom there, so it threw Andy off and he fell into the pit. That's what happened. This is also one of the worst courses in Mario Kart 8. They made it easier, it's still one of the worst ones. It's still Rainbow Road. Gotta find a place where you can dump this mushroom if you don't want to take the jump at the end, but I think they might be trying to do that again. We'll see. This race is not over yet. No, they just opted to do a regular run. Oh, they keep getting thwomped! Those things are gross. 8th place again. Sixth. Hanging on that mushroom. Oh no! Throwing it in. PolterGhost is on Special Cup 4 here. They're gonna be on Rainbow Road soon. Probably they won't have as much trouble with the ice as they have with the moles. I think once you get the hang of the game, most of these courses snap in. Rainbow Road is the one that doesn't. Oh! No! Hate to see it. Andy's taking those turns a little too weirdly. I don't know what their deal is. Their car's deal is, but it's like rotating the wrong way on them. I don't pretend to understand the physics of this game. It's like doing the thing in 8 where you drift a little sideways, you turn the wrong way, and you end up flying to the left instead of the right. But it's much less controllable looking. It just looks like a mess in this. They're saving that mushroom for the very end, I think, right here. Yeah. Second place. This could be it, folks. There's a star. They're in the lead. They're immune to damage. Oh no! They braked right in front of the edge, but it still wasn't enough to save it. Just gotta beat Donkey Kong, that's all. Oh my god. Gross. Andy has cleared it in 25 minutes. They got second place overall. I guess Peach did really well on one of them. I don't know where she beat him, but she apparently had more total points. Nobody gets a trophy but second place, though. You know how it is. Only Toad matters. That's Mario, baby. PolterGhost made it through ice here. He's working on it. Looks like the end. Well, there you have it, folks. Andy has taken my Mystery Triathlon number 4, undefeated. PolterGhost has arrived at the course that nearly cost Andy everything. If Andy had died another time there, they might have been going all the way back to the start. And they did have to pull that off to get this victory. Because they were behind the whole time until then. Let's pull PolterGhost audio. That Rainbow Road theme, yeah. They're doing really well. If only that first course hadn't stolen so much time, they might have had this. Because they look like they have a better handle on the Rainbow Road currently than Andy did even in the run that won. It just really troublesome course, but it does look like PolterGhost has gotten the full hang of this game. Just completely perfect driving so far. It's a banana, but doesn't really lose much. These electric thwomps are very dangerous. Oh, tried to cut a corner there. That might cost. Mario 4th. Yoshi gives a boost on accident. Looks like PolterGhost is going to finish. That's it, 27, so there's a 2-minute difference here. Nice work. Let's see where we're at here. Well, that wraps this tournament up. Like I said earlier, we will have some more different format, though. It has been a full year. April 18th is when I started this one. Andy with a perfect score. PolterGhost 5-2. Okami Games takes third with 7-2. Dr. Mutagen in fourth. I owe some prizes to these players, and I will be doing a big ol' thing that I have no reason not to announce now. Mystery Triathlon is probably not going to be a double elimination tournament in the future. It's going to be a 16-player Madhouse, and we'll do one challenge at a time, probably 30 minutes each. 8 players will be eliminated in round 1, and the remaining 8 players will do another one. And then 4, and then the one-on-one showdown. We'll see how that goes. So, in one session, you know, people who are willing to sit there for the 2 hours that'll take, will be playing in the future, and I'll probably do those on a regular basis, but I'm gonna open up the signups for those soon. We'll see when. But congratulations to Andy for taking this one. PolterGhost for second place. Well fought. Really good work on Rainbow Road. Also ended up with the second place Toad. That'll do it for me today, folks. So if you feel like raiding with me, let's find somebody to host into here. Host Tie Tuesday. By the way, I've seen that Peggle roguelike game, Peglin. I'm going to be playing that soon. Maybe tonight, maybe after midnight we'll be trying that out. You know that's my game, right? You saw that and thought of me, huh? Have a good one, everybody.